Hello everyone, this is Gaurav and I welcome every student to this spectacular series of sentence correction. So in this video, we are going to discuss certain questions based on sentence correction, in which a question will be given with multiple options and the question will be given with highlighted words. Okay. So what we have to do, we have to just go through those highlighted words, and if we think that is incorrect or inappropriate according to the question, then we have to replace it with the multiple options given in the question. And if we think that the question or the highlighted word is absolutely correct, then we have to answer no correction required. So I hope you all understood, everyone. So let's start. I'm going to start this session with thought of the day. So what does it mean? Means what we have to learn. Before that, let's think over our goal. Okay, how we are going to do this. So the matter is, the best way to predict the future is to create it. Yes. So this is my belief, everyone. I hope you all believe it, that if you want to predict the future, then you have to create it. This is the best way. Okay. So I hope you all understood. You all are working for your dreams, or we can say dream job. So just be careful, everyone. Work hard in order to achieve your goals. Okay. And you have to create your future. Okay, let's start. I'm going to start this session with a question, that is, you should do something about your air conditioner since it is adding up every now and then. Adding up. Okay, actually, if we talk about the highlighted part, that is adding up, then this is actually somehow we have to replace this one with the given options like A, B, C, or D. Okay. And if you think it is not correct or it is actually correct, means appropriate, then you have to answer no correction. So this is the question, everyone. So let's start. If we talk about the question, you should do something. It means you have to do something to solve this. About your air conditioner, since it is adding up every now and then, it means it is creating problem. It is not working properly. So we have to think over this. We have to solve this problem. So that's why it is talking about like you should do something. Okay. So according to this question, I think adding up is absolutely not correct. Okay. Adding up means just we can say something, some of you all know. So this is not appropriate. If we talk about the options, the first one is malfunctioning, second one is withstanding, third is functioning, determining, or no correction required. If we think of E, it is not correct. So because we got to know that this is actually incorrect, so we have to replace it with the options. Okay, malfunctioning means something which is not working properly. Withstanding is out of the context. Functioning means if it is functioning very well, so why should we do something to just solve this problem? Okay, it is not a problem, so it can't be the answer. So we can say determining is also a positive word, it can't be used. Okay, so we have to have this a word which expresses malfunctioning, or we can say not working properly. So the meaning is A, so that will be the right answer, everyone. I hope you all understood. So instead of adding up, we have to use malfunctioning. Okay, so I hope you all understood. Let's continue with question number 2. So everyone, this is the question number 2. Yes, I asked at the party, but it is strange that nobody has seen my wife. Okay, so just look at this one, this highlighted word, this asked around. What is the meaning of asked around? It means I was asking the same question to all the people present in the party. About my wife, obviously, where's my wife? Have you seen this? Have you seen this type of question? Maybe they were asking. Okay, so asked around means asking the same question to the people. Okay, so it was the highlighted part. I asked around at the party, but it is strange that nobody has seen my wife. Okay, so here actually I was asking. So in this sense, we can say that this is already correct. Yes, this is already appropriate. If you want to confirm your answer, then you can go through the options like refused. Okay, I refused at the party. It doesn't make any sense. I utilized at the party. No. I terminated at the party. No. I tracked at the party. No. So these are inappropriate. So we can't go with any of the options. So we have to go with option E, that is no correction required, everyone. And as the answer is also like no correction required, and we have also mentioned the meaning of asked around, It was like asking the same question to the people in the party. So it like suits the question. So E will be the right answer. Let's move further. This is question number 3. So everyone get ready for this. This question number 3. Violent protests broke out, okay, due to the killing of the innocent school student by the militants. Oh, what? Okay, wait a minute. Yes, so now it is correct. So if you talk about this question, violent protests, okay, means protest having violence, okay, broke up. Okay, what is the meaning of broke up? I think you already experienced the word breakup. Breakup, it means something we end. Okay, we can say end of something. We often use this word breakup, means to end something. Okay, so this is the meaning of breakup, and the meaning of broke up is the same, obviously, because it is V2. Actually, it is V2. Yes, second form of verb break. Okay, so violent protests broke up due to the killing of the innocent school students by the militants. So if we talk about the options, invented, okay, erupted, suffered, attacked. Okay, everyone just try to focus. If violent protests broke up means ended due to the killing of the innocent school students. If we talk about the incident that an innocent boy was killed, schoolboy was killed by the militants, then the violent protests should be broken down or should be erupted. Okay, should not be ended. No, it should start the violence. Okay, so we can say that this is the opposite meaning. We don't have to end. The meaning of the sentence is eruption. Eruption means start. Okay, so inverted is wrong. Erupted means start. Okay, started. So this might be the right answer. Suffered is not right. Attacked, no. So this is the right answer, everyone. So option B will be the right answer for this question number 3. I hope you all understood. Because of the reason, the violence erupted. Okay. This is question number 4. So let's start, everyone. We used to be very dear friends, but over the years, our relationship has fizzled out. Okay. Actually, very dear friends means close friends. Okay. We used to be close friends, but over the years, means after certain years, our relationship has fizzled up. What is the meaning of fizzled up? Okay, if you talk about the options, it is very much similar to the word. Okay, confused is not the meaning. Fizzled up. If you talk about fizzled up, it means to end gradually. Okay, I'm just writing down the meaning, everyone. To end gradually. Okay, so this is the question. Okay, so we used to be very dear friends, means close friends, but over the years, our relationship has fizzled up, means ended or to end gradually. It is the meaning of this. If we talk about confused, after certain years, our relationship will be confused. No. Rectified. Okay. So tell me, everyone, whether it is correct or not. Option B is correct one or not. Rectified means something which is not correct, we correct it. We make it correct, actually. That is the meaning of rectification. So it can't be there because we are actually talking about the relationship which is going to be ended gradually. Okay. So this is not the word functioned. No. Has functioned? No. Has harnessed? No. So the real meaning is E. Means actually, as we were close friends, but over certain years, our relationship or friendship has come to an end. Okay, like we were not talking around, we were not just sharing something. So we can say we have not talked for too long period. So we can say that in that case, that relationship fizzled out. So this is the right word, everyone. So question number 4, no correction required. I hope everybody got it. I hope everybody got the right answer. Let's continue with question number 5. Actually, what happens now? I think many of you have experienced about this kind of relationship when if your friend is not talking to you for a long period of time, like we can say you have not been in the conversation for a long period of time, though. So in that case, your relationship becomes like a burden to you. So you uh, just try to end it. So that is the situation we were talking about in question number 4. In question number 5, the composition of the Council of Ministers threw light on Mr. Modi's thinking. Okay. Regarding the agenda that will develop the country. Okay. So if you talk about this one, the highlighted part is the Council of Ministers through light. Okay. So the composition of the Council of Ministers threw light on Mr. Modi's thinking regarding the agenda that will develop the country. Okay. So what we are talking about, actually we are talking about the Modi's plan of thinking, we can say, how he is going to deal with the agenda. Okay. So the highlighted part is the Council of Ministers throw light. Okay. So what we have to do, we have to correct it, everyone. I hope you all are getting. If you talk about the options, the Council of Ministers throws light. Okay. Actually, what is error now? This is the verb. Okay. If we talk about, should I change the color? I think. Okay. So this is the verb, everyone. As you can see, throw. So throw is the verb, but where's the subject? So we have to think over the composition of the Council of Ministers. Okay. So as you can see, singular subject is used. We can say singular subject with singular verb should be used. And as it is singular subject, so we have to use singular verb, means we have to use S with throw. So where it is written, actually this sentence, the whole sentence is in present tense, so we can't go to past and we can't go to actually this is also wrong. Has plus V3 should be there, but it is not V3. This is also wrong. So this is the right option, everyone. The Council of Ministers throws light on. Throws light means they are highlighting this. Throws light, they're not actually throwing the light. They are highlighting the topic, how Modi is thinking regarding the agenda that will develop the country. Okay. So this was the situation, and I hope everybody got it right, because this question was based on simple golden rules of English grammar, or we can say sentence formation. Singular subject with singular verb and plural subject with plural verb. So that is the main highlight of this question. And if we talk about the other options were not suitable. In option B, we can learn something from option B, that if the question is in present tense, then we have to correct it. We have to make it correct in present tense too. We can't change the tense. Okay, everyone? If it is required to change the tense, like in conditional sentences, we might change the tense. So in that case only we should change, but otherwise we can't do that. Okay, only 10% of the possibility is to change the tense. Okay, everyone? Okay, be sure about your answers. If you talk about the next question, that is question number 6. Okay, this is question number 6, everyone. So let's start. The new government needs to call off the good work so that the popular sentiment remains positive. Okay. Okay, what is the popular sentiment? Okay. Actually, the new government is working. Okay. The new government is working, and because of their work, public is, we can say, public started trusting the government, appreciating the government. So if the government wants that appreciation in the future, then it must work hard. It must continue the work Okay. So what is written over here? The new government needs to call off. Call off means to end the good work so that इसलिए the popular sentiment remains positive. So in this case, we can say that if government wants that popular sentiments to be remain the same, it should call off. It should end the good work. No, it should continue. Na? So cancel. No, it is such a negative. Continue is a good word. Require is wrong. Accomplish is also wrong. So it can't be the answer. So option B will be the right answer, everyone. Okay, I hope you all understood what is the meaning of the passage, not passage, but the sentence, and how we are choosing the options. Okay, and I'm just telling you how why other options are not suitable. Okay, this is also one of the characteristics of the question of this session actually, because the motive of my session of this session and every session is just to make you understand, to make you learn something. If I just come here, read out the question, and I'll just mark the answer and go, then there will not be like any benefits to you. So I have to make you benefited. Then this should be there. Like I have to tell you why this answer is wrong, why this answer is wrong, why this answer is right. Okay. So everyone, I'm just focusing on my work, and you just focus on your answers. Okay. Yeah, let's move further. This is question number 7, and we are working on this. There is an argument that it is held that Mr. Modi does not bargain with caste, linguistic means related to language, one who speaks language. Okay, and region oriented interests groups. Okay. So actually we are talking about in this question about Mr. Modi, who does not bargain with caste, means it doesn't matter, the caste doesn't matter, linguistic doesn't matter, means language doesn't matter, or the region you belong, it doesn't matter for Modi. Okay, and there is an argument that it is held. It is held. How is it? It is a little word. It is not health. Okay, so let's find out the right word. It is healthy. It should be healthy. No? Okay, there is an argument that is healthy. That is healthy. Okay. There is an argumentative that it is healthy. No. There is an argumentative is like adjective. We can't use adjective. We have to use a noun. Okay. There is why a noun? Because we are using an article. Whenever we use an article, so we have to use, or we can say articles are followed by a noun. Okay. An argument that health, it is also wrong. It is an argument that it is healthy. Yes, we got it. There is an argument that it is healthy. It should be healthy, na? And it is written over here. The same question is just written here in option number D, that there is an argument that it is healthy. The same thing we got, healthy. We wanted healthy from the question, and we got it in the option. Okay, so this is wrong, and option D will be the right answer, everyone. I hope you all got it right. So if you like the session, if you learn something from the session, just comment your views in the session in the comment box, everyone. I would like to read it all, and if you have any query, you can comment me in the comment section so that I'll be able to answer it, and I'll definitely answer. So let's continue with question number 8. In question number 8, he will continue to lead the liquid in the September elections and appears, okay, better placed than his rivals to form a coalition government. Okay. So first of all, this verb is somehow irritating. Let's find out whether it is correct or not. Okay. So if we talk about the options, appeared, appearing, appears, appearing. Okay. So I think by going through the appear word, how it will be changing, we can find out the right answer, everyone. Okay, write your answer in the comment section, everybody. Right now, we are talking about question number 8. Okay. So these are the options. Okay, so let me find out. He will continue to lead the liquid in the September elections and appears. I hope appears should be right because subject is he and the same subject is given. That's why he is missing from this one. Why? Because the subject of this sentence is also he. We can say, okay, so he appears better place. This is actually wrong. He can't be a place, na? So he appears here. And there is no appears in the option. Better placed. Yes, better placed means someone who is placed, someone who is situated, or we can say someone who has got the right position. We can say that. So that is called placed. Than his rivals, obviously. His is used for he. Okay, he, which is subject. Okay, so we can say that option C is the most appropriate word or the option. Okay, so he appears better placed than his rivals. Yes, this is the right answer, everyone. And now it's time to find out why other options are not suitable. Okay, first of all, it is appeared as it is in simple present. So we have to talk about present. This can't be the answer. And appearing is also not the right answer. Why? Because appearing, if we put appearing there, then we have to use any helping verb with this. Like, let me tell you, everyone, if you want to use V4, then we have to use any helping verb with it. Okay, then only we can use V4. Okay, so there is no helping verb given over here, so it can't be used. Appearing is also this. These are the incorrect options. So option C will be the right answer. I hope you all got it. Okay, so let's move further, everyone. This is question number 9, and we come to this, the second last question of this session, everyone. So stay connected and keep answering. Non-banking financial companies already reeling under a painful liquidity crisis are up against a fresh challenge in the form of new regulatory norms. Okay, let me tell you, everyone. If we talk about the question, they have highlighted this one. Already reeling under a painful liquidity. Okay. So, if we talk about the subject, non-banking financial companies. So, these are the, actually, this subject. Companies is the subject over here. What kind of companies? So, non-banking financial companies. Okay. These are the adjectives. So, companies already reeling under. Actually, this is the introduction part. What kind of companies? Which already reeling under a painful liquidity crisis. Means the companies which are dealing with liquidity crisis, means they have lack of liquidity in their company. Now, actually, it was the introduction of the company, and now the verb are. Why? Because the companies is plural subject. We have already talked about singular subject and singular verb, and the second one is plural subject and plural verb. So we can say that according to this rule, companies are up against a fresh challenge in the form of new regulatory norms. So this is absolutely correct, everyone. I don't think anybody has answered wrong. This is actually no error question, means no correction required should be there. If we talk about the other options, already reel. Actually, what is reeling? Let me tell you first. What is reeling? Reeling is gerund. Okay. Think of gerund, or we can say, if we talk about the, as they are talking about the company, just reeling. Reeling is used as an adjective for the company, then it will be used as present participle. Okay. And if we talk about it as a subject, then it will be used as gerund. Okay. But what we have to think over this in this question, we have to consider it present participle. Okay. Present participle. Okay. So we have to think of reeling, not reel. Okay. Here reeling is written on a painful liquidity crisis. Okay. Already. Oh, it is written on. It is also wrong. It is not right. So we can say no correction required. So in question number 9, I hope everybody got the answer and got how we answered. Okay, that is important, everyone. How we answer. Answer is already like fixed. They are like answer are fixed, but we have to know how to answer. Okay, this is the final answer, final question, everyone. We came to the end of the session, and this is the final question, or we can say last question of the session. I hope you all enjoyed, and let's finish it, everyone. Ant bhala to sab bhala. The Delhi Congress has constituted a 5-member committee to prove in depth the reasons behind the defeat of the Congress candidates in the capital. Okay, what they are talking about. Actually, the Delhi Congress means, it was a time when Congress party was leading in Delhi, but now it is Aam Aadmi Party. The Delhi Congress has constituted a 5-member committee, means they have formed a committee consisting of 5 members to prove in depth, okay, to prove in depth the reasons. The committee was set up to prove the reasons, or we can say to give the reasons behind the defeat of the Congress candidates in the capital. Capital is Delhi. Okay, so we have to change this one. Okay, proving in depth, proved in depth. Okay, probing is wrong. Yes, to prove is also good. Yes, to prove in depth the reasons. Okay. Okay, so if we talk about the phrasal verb, okay, phrasal verb, to probe in depth. Okay, so everyone just try to listen. Okay, if we talk about to prove, it is somehow it is right. Many of you might be thinking that it is correct. But if we talk about the options, if we are given probe in, then we should go for the best option. Everyone just try to focus. Why we are given multiple options in the examination in one question? Why? And they just tell the students to select the best, or we can say most appropriate. So if we talk about this question, the option number D is the most appropriate option by saying probe in. Okay, probe in depth. So this is the we can say best selection. Okay, so we can say that option D is the right answer, and these are actually these are wrong. And if we talk about the best option, then it will be D. Okay, if D was D was missing from the question, if D were not there, so we can go with to prove. Okay, here we should go with to prove in the absence of D option, means to probe in. It is actually the best. So that's why we chose D, and I hope you all understood the importance of best, or we can say most appropriate option from the question. Yes, so in this manner, we completed our session, this sentence correction session. So I hope you liked it. You learned something from this session. And if you like the video, then like everyone. And if you have not subscribed yet, then subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Stay tuned.